legends seek to find fame and fortune in the Apex games.
Welcome everyone to the Outlands. We are here to play Apex Legends, the board game. This is going to be super fun.
Here in this arena, the legends Bangalore, Gibraltar, Bloodhound, and Wraith compete in a battle royale, where the reward is glory, cash, and perhaps something more precious.
Today's game is a team battle where Jesse and myself are going to be Bangalore and Bloodhound against Mubin and Michael, who are
Gibraltar and Wraith.
I'm your host, JT, and today we're bringing you something pretty awesome. Apex Legends, the board game, brings to life the video game of the same name. The team at Cannon Unplugged have created an exciting adaptation of the video game and brings the same stakes, thrills, and kills to the tabletop. When we were approached and asked to play a prototype of this board game adaptation, we jumped at the chance because one of our editors, Ben, is an avid player of Apex Legends and was incredibly excited to try it out. This one's for you, Ben.
My name is Ben, and I'm an editor at Play on Tabletop, and I am here to play Apex Legends, the board game. I've been playing Apex Legends with my friends for a few years now. We play usually once a week. I've got a couple hundred hours in. I'm going to be playing as Bangalore. She is absolutely fantastic at running away from engagements and then throwing a massive artillery barrage at you.
What if I don't want to run away from engagements?
That's great, because that's my job. I'm going to run away from engagements and then throw a massive bomb at you.
That's fine, I'm just going to teleport and get up close and personal. Hey everyone, Mubin, one of the editors at Play On. I know nothing about Apex. I didn't even know there was going to be a board game, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
I'm playing Bloodhound, the main character that I play when I play Apex Legends on Xbox, because I'm a filthy casual. My name's Jesse. I'm Nick's brother. Me and my roommates, all we did was play Apex Legends together, like 3 TVs side by side.
Hey everyone, this is Michael Buckthorpe coming to you today to play a game of Apex Legends, the board game. I've never played it before. I've heard it's pretty good.
Apex Legends, the board game, is very quick to pick up while also providing a ton of replay value. We've played a few games now with the same map and same legends, and every game has had its own unique challenges and moments. I'm going to rip through some very basic and core concepts, and then we can watch the players give it a go. We received an early prototype and got 4 legends: Bangalore, Gibraltar, Bloodhound, and Wraith. The game is played in squads, and in this case, Bangalore and Bloodhound are Red Squad, played by Ben and Jesse, and Gibraltar and Wraith are Blue Squad, played by Michael and Mubin. We are playing unique elimination, where the victory condition is killing each of your opponent's legends at least once. If Bloodhound and Bangalore are killed once each, the victory goes to Blue Squad, and vice versa. This game will be playable completely out of the starter box with all the components you need. It's easy to set up and strike down the map and terrain, and it evokes the feel of battling in the Outlands. The game is played in 3 major stages. Stage 1 is Legend Loadout, where you will draw at random the guns, gear, and items your legend will start the game with. Each legend will take 2 guns to the arena, and depending on what attachments you may have randomly drawn, you can already begin to customize their effectiveness. Each legend has 40 health and starts with a body shield, providing another 20 shield health. There are better shields you could get for added protection. You'll get some loot to start, like medipacks, ammo, and grenades, and loot crates on the map will provide you with more. Once each legend is loaded, we go to map drop. In the demo game, the Red Squad has initiative and will choose a legend to enter a side of the map. This final zone entrance board shows you the sides your legend can come in on, and each side has rewards. Players alternate dropping their legends until all of them are on the map. Then, you reveal your first ring movement card. This is a really cool mechanic in which the battle zone will shrink in a future phase of the game. If your legend is caught outside the ring, they'll take damage. Stage 3 is the final encounter. This is where all the action is. The squads compete to fulfill the victory conditions and win the game. The legends all have common and unique abilities and have 2 action points to utilize per activation. Squads activate together, so in this game, both Red Squad legends will go before Blue Squad can. Legends can do things like move, use consumables, pick up loot, and attack the enemy. Legends move on this grid, and what they can do depends on the range of their abilities. In this deathmatch, the legends have to take out their enemies, and this means using the cool guns they picked at the start. All guns have an effective range. There are no dice in this game, and to determine if you hit, you will use aim cards that are going to be randomly drawn and placed on the aim board. You draw a number of cards equal to the fire rate of the weapon. Then, depending on the stability of your weapon, you start placing aim cards on the aim board. To determine if you've hit your target, add up the number on the card and the modifier on the aim board. If the number equals or exceeds the hit threshold on your weapon, you've scored a hit. Each weapon will list the damage it can do per successful hit and the added damage from a headshot. The aim cards do a few more things, but we'll get into that in the game. If you're inspired to play Apex Legends, the board game, remember there's a Kickstarter out now. Link in the description. All right, players, here we go. Stage 1, Legend Loadout.
So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to hand out 5 weapons to each player. You can choose 2 weapons, but you can trade weapons between you and your teammate.
Oh, this is both ammo types. I might take this.
Jesse is taking a triple take and devotion for Bloodhound. Ben is choosing a sentinel and flatline for Bangalore. Mubin's choosing a peacekeeper and devotion for Wraith, and Michael is taking an alternator SMG and R301 carbine for Gibraltar.
So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take 6 white tokens and 8 blue tokens each. Now, because we haven't actually left the dropship yet, we can share and trade all of these attachments with your teammate. In the white tokens, you're going to get some pretty basic upgrades. You're going to find syringes, which help you heal. You're going to find shield cells, which help you restore your shields. And you might find some weapon attachments and grenades. In the rare loot, you're going to find better weapon attachments. You're going to find shield batteries and med kits, which are going to be much more effective at healing you.
And another thing to keep in mind with the item tokens that we're getting, you'll notice that some, like the shield cells, will have an icon with a 2 next to it, which means you can stack them.
Mubin got some pretty good loot, and his Wraith has some protection with that rare knockdown shield and rare helmet. His weapons have some good upgrades to them too. Michael's loaded up Gibraltar with a lot of grenades in his backpack, and that blue ultimate accelerant will mean an instant cooldown of his ultimate ability. There's probably a lot of explosions going to be happening in this game. I'm sure Nick would be excited.
Explosions!
Explosions everywhere. You get one. You get one.
Everybody
you get
gets one.
Jesse got a lot of healing items for Bloodhound, but is very excited about the upgrades he applied to the devotion.
But how I like to play Bloodhound when I play the game is I like to use my ults, use my abilities, move fast, and get up close before they even know I'm there. And I have the Devotion LMG, which is going to be perfect for that, and it is fully kitted out. I have a stabilizer, I have an extended mag, I have a hollow sight, and I have a standard stock.
That thing is terrifying.
Ben has Bangalore ready to go with an upgraded body shield and a good mix in his backup. He's got a good set of rare gear upgrades for the flatline, so look for him to do some work with that gun.
My flatline has been absolutely upgraded. It has an extended heavy mag, it has a sight and a stock. It is doing more damage, and it is better at most ranges, and I am firing more with it. I think we are now about ready to start dropping in.
Now the legends are set up, they can enter the map.
What happens when we drop in, we can choose to land on any edge of the board. You also get a little bit of a bonus. As you see, we've got some epic gear as well as some really nice additional bonuses, like you can move an extra 2 spaces at the beginning, or you can grab some rare loot. Why don't you drop first? Let Bloodhound
Not exactly a hot drop, but I'm going to enter this side of the table.
Bloodhound goes first with Red Squad's initiative and grabs a sniper stock and a move 2 token, which allows him to dive deeper into the map immediately.
Put it on my triple take.
Boom.
Boom. A purple.
Already a damage increase on that beautiful gun.
Did you want to go first?
I came here with 2 things in mind. I came here to kick ass, and I came here to chew bubble gum.
Uh-oh.
I'm all out of bubble gum.
Because you have a move too, come in there, and then go there, so you can loot that afterward.
And then you're gonna pick up those
I'm
2?
gonna pick up these 2 here.
Gibraltar goes for an epic shield. That tank just got tankier.
I know what my job is going
Sure,
to be
coming
in
in
this
from
game.
that side.
I'm coming in from that side. I'm gonna grab the first initiative, and I'm gonna grab
Taking that
this,
initiative away.
yeah, and I'm gonna have this beautiful epic helmet. So now I ignore 2 headshots as long as the value is not greater than 60.
I've only got one place to go. This is where I'm choosing to go in.
Wraith also grabs a helmet and a rare item, which ends up being a rare scope, which Mubin puts on the Peacekeeper.
Let's just make that Peacekeeper a little spicier.
One of the cool things about Apex Legends, the board game, is that this is not the table. It's going to get smaller with time. We're going to draw one of the cards from the top of the ring stack, and we're gonna show it here. This is how the ring is going to move in 3 turns. If you are stuck outside the ring when it closes, you're going to start taking damage.
All legends are in. Let the blood sport begin.
Let's start round 1. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start and put red on the first turn. We're gonna draw 3 ability cards.
Ooh.
So feel free to do that now. Those are all the cards. Turn the first. Well, red goes first. Can I go first?
You may. It seemed like you have a good plan.
I know I'm going to shoot Gibraltar in the face.
What's the plan, Stan?
Shoot Gibraltar in the face.
I don't like this plan.
My Sentinel has a range of 5+, which means I can just hit anything.
I don't like it.
But my first action is going to be interacting with the supply bin. I'm going to flip it over to show that I've used it, and I'm going to grab a supply
supply
bin.
card.
I'm gonna get 2 epics. I picked up a epic standard stock, and I picked up a epic knockdown shield. But I have this leftover standard stock here, and I'm just gonna place it here on the ground beside the supply bin. And anyone that is in the area can now come pick it up. I also get to move 1, so I'm going to move diagonally here to behind this cover. I'm going to use my second action to shoot Gibraltar.
And I'm going to use a reaction, Gun and Shield, which is ignoring your criticals and preventing 10 damage.
I'm going to use my enhanced shoot. It's called Precision. Each hit deals 2 additional damage. I get 1 shot at this, and I can only hit on a 55 or higher, but I really hope that I get a good hit because I'm gonna do 22 plus my 2 damage from my card, plus the 2 damage from my sniper stock. I'm gonna be taking up to 26 damage on you. I got a 65.
26 damage, and I'm preventing 10 of it, so I only take 16.
16, so you take 16 off your shield.
24.
And that is my turn. I'm going to shuffle the shooting cards.
Go, Jesse, go.
For my first of 2 actions, I'm gonna as well open this item box here. I get 2 blues and a purple, gun or ammo. I'll take some ammo. What do we got here? 1 purple and then a blue. 2 blues. Switch that out.
That devotion now.
Woo, that devotion is
That
scary.
devotion is nasty.
Holy crap.
Stabilizer.
The stabilizer puts him here. He's
Yeah.
got a permanent +5 to his accuracy for the first 3
That's
shots.
First 3 shots and then no negative. So it's just gonna like, yeah. This gun is pretty gross now. What you can do an interact and a move. So I'll move and I'm gonna go Beast of the Hunt. So I'm gonna use my ultimate.
Okay, so you're using a free action to use your Beast of the Hunt ability.
I've activated my ultimate, which allows me to have an extra movement for each action. So you get 2 movements with 1 action.
And that has a duration, correct?
Infinite, unless I use an item or interact with something. So I might just go over here where it's safe for now.
And that concludes red team's, the better team's turn.
Gibraltar's going to start off by using the interact and move. So we're going to draw 2 epics and an ammo. It's going to be fantastic.
It's gonna be real good.
Are you ready for it?
Name it and claim it.
Body shield 40.
So that sucks. You're just gonna have to leave that there.
Body shield 40. Womp womp.
I'm gonna need that.
All right. Excellent. Perfect.
Was it both?
Yeah, they're
Oh
both
my
body shield
God, they're-
40. That's perfect. No problem.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
So second half of that is a +1 move. So I was going from here. I'm going to go up. Dome of Protection. I'm going to put that.
Gibraltar won't be targetable from outside that dome.
With Wraith, so I'm gonna move 1 before I interact. And I'm going to get, ooh, all right, you know what? That's not too bad. I get 3 rares and a common. Nothing wrong with shield cells. I get a barrel stabilizer. That is gonna go on my Devotion LMG. For my second action, I'm going to use Blink, which uses an action point, but I get to place my legend, Wraith, within 1 to 3 of where I am right now. And then I get to move an additional 1 afterwards.
Mubin moves Wraith into the dome. Now both Blue Squad legends can't be hit.
So that is the end of turn 1. Turn the 2.
Turn of the 2.
Turn of the 2. We are in a place where we can't really shoot and do damage to our enemies. They are
Hiding in their
they're
little bubble.
They're being little rats. I'm going to first start by throwing down my Rolling Thunder. Rolling Thunder is my ultimate ability. I'm going to place it within 5 of me. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This creates a 5x4 explosion radius. What I'm trying to do now is push you out. This has a delay of 2, which means it's going off the same time your shield goes off.
Ben is trying to time his Rolling Thunder to limit Blue Squad's movement and possibly do some damage.
Clever girl.
Once the first explosion hits, it moves 3 spaces forward and does that again in 2 turns. Now I'm just gonna drop down.
Oh.
1, 2, and then I'm gonna use my second action to open up this supply bin, and I get 3 rares and a common. Sniper scope! I got a sniper scope! Let's go! I'm going to drop this barrel stabilizer and sight here. And then I'm going to outrange you, so I'm going to take a step back. And that is the end of my turn.
For my turn, I'm still gonna go for the box. I'm okay with losing my ult for a bit, because it's only 2 turns to get it back. And I'm still behind the wall, so there's no way they can even get at me. And I can easily jump over the wall and still shoot. That's one action. Then diagonal will be 1, and then I get an interact as well. So that's my full turn. Oh.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's okay.
Purple, 2 blues.
That's all I can do.
So it's going to be
And
blue
it's
team's
now
turn.
the filthy blues.
I'm going to go first this time. So my first free action with Wraith is going to be to use her Dimensional Rift, which is a duration 3. And I'm going to drop the first portal right back here. And then I'm going to use a rush action and discard behind your back to get a free move 1. And then for my second activation, I'm going to move 2. I'm going to drop 1 there. Drop 1 here, and now that I've moved 2, I'm going to drop the other portal right back there. I am done. Over to you, Michael. Got you a nice little setup here, sir.
I was just about to say, I think I see a plan. I am going to start off with my defensive bombardment.
Nice. Where's that going to go?
I'm going to go like that.
And that's a delayed 2.
2. My first action is the use and move. So I move into the portal that was so conveniently dropped. And then I'm going to take one of my frag grenades and throw it right at your face!
Ah.
Here's how grenades work. On the other side of the grenade, the middle is critical, so that does 20 damage, and this does 10. So what happens is you're gonna draw 2 of these cards. Yep. If any of them have an arrow, that moves 1 space. Ha.
Oh!
Here's
No.
what happened.
What
the
happens?
grenade moved 1 space this way,
Why is that grenade coming at me? Landing on me.
and you just dealt 20 damage to your teammate.
That does mean that Wraith takes 20 damage. That was my shield down.
Wraith teleports in out of nowhere. Okay, and now there's 1. And then Gibraltar teleports right in as well, chucks a grenade at my face, bounces off my face, right back at them, blows up in their face, which is awesome.
Wait, this is a free-for-all, right? It's like,
Well, now we know there's friendly fire in this game.
I'm going to, for my second activation, I'm going to shoot you in your face.
I'm using this card.
Ooh.
For the first shot, apply plus 20 penalty.
In Apex Legends, there are enhanced shoot cards, shoot reactions, and after-shoot reactions that can be played during a shoot action. This dynamic back and forth keeps players in the game and trying to outsmart each other with what card to use when and where.
I do have stability +1.
Which means you get to start on a +5, and then you're basically looking for a total of 40 or higher.
55, there we go.
Yep.
Okay.
There's a 45. And the third one, I'm looking for a 45. How about an 80?
18 damage.
Well, that's not too bad. You got 12 shields.
I believe that's it for this round.
So we move to go to turn 3.
Yep.
No one's outside the circle.
And then any refreshes?
We all draw an ability card. Turn the 3rd.
Turn the 3rd.
Some stuff happens. The first thing is my explosion goes off,
Which does no damage to
which
anybody.
does nothing. It then moves 3, and your dome shield now goes away.
Dome goes away. Your token goes down 2. Your goes on cooldown.
You're like way out here.
Yeah, I am going to immediately start with using an action card, Adrenaline Rush. 1, 2, 3
Oh, love it.
damage. So I'm gonna go just to here. And that's where I'm gonna stay. So that ends my turn. It is now your turn, Jesse.
So I've been riddled with bullets. I'm in a bit of a precarious position, but I'm also in a pretty good position because I have this Devotion LMG and it is so kitted out.
Right now.
So I shall use Eye of the Allfather.
So it's a duration of 3.
Yeah. And then you all both get birds.
You get a bird.
And so when you have birds attached to you, anytime we do a shoot action, we ignore any cover or if you're high up or any hit threshold penalties. So now I'm gonna shoot you a lot of times. I have a special ability with the Devotion. I can spend an additional ammo token and I can shoot with an extra 3 shots. So I can blast you and then back up a bit. Yeah, 7 times. This is about as good as this gun can be. 50 plus. Nope.
That counts as a hit. We've got 2 half hits. That counts as 1.
No.
So close.
No, so close.
So 4 hits and 1 headshot.
24.
24
plus 3 is 27.
27.
27 damage. Shield is gone, and I take 3 damage.
That is excellent. You absolutely melted him.
Good enough. And then I get 1 movement for my special ability at the end. So I'm just gonna move a little bit further.
So this goes off, but nothing really happens. Because
Goes
there's-
boom and
Goes
nothing
boom
happens.
and goes on cooldown. I think I'm going to go first if you're okay with that, Michael. For my first action, I'm going to spend a move 2 hop this wall. Guess what, Bloodhound?
Guess what?
You're nice and up close and personal for my Peacekeeper. I played Prophecy. If you use a reaction, I ignore the effect of the reaction, and no other reactions can be played for this shoot action. So you are within range 1 to 3 for my scope. So I'm gonna get a -5, so I'm actually looking for 40s, and it's just a single shot with 2 cards. And
Bring
it's
it
a
on.
75 and a 60 with a headshot. 32 damage.
Holy
Peacekeeper
sheesh.
goes blam.
You're down to 20 health.
Yeah.
So shields are depleted.
That hurt more than my devotion did to you.
But that's my turn.
My turn?
It's your turn.
My turn. I'm going to use charge. I'm going to move 3.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3.
So he's basically charging you, knocking you into the wall.
That Gibraltar Slam does 12 damage to Bloodhound.
And then I'm going to take my SMG and I'm going to riddle you like,
No, you're not. You're not gonna do anything.
ooh.
I activate my trap card and I jump the wall. Whoop.
Jesse tries to escape as Bloodhound's pretty close to being killed.
Hell.
Your shoot is canceled, so you
Okay,
still have
so I
one
can
action.
still do
An
something?
action.
Okay.
Grenade.
Why not? I'll do thermite. So my move 1 is going to be just to get closer to the wall, and then I'm going to huck the grenade. And he thinks he's so clever, he's going to dash away from me. I've got a trick up my sleeve. Parry this, filthy casual!
You got this.
Die.
Yes!
He's down.
Wow.
And he's down.
He runs away, he like, and he goes over the wall, and then I just take the grenade.
Now that is an alley-oop. Grenade over the wall and boom.
Do you know what just happened, Jesse?
Yeah.
We did the worst thing that you could do in a team game. Split up.
That's 1 victory point for Squad Blue, and now if they manage to kill Bangalore, they'll win the game.
And I believe
You
that
earned
is
it.
the turn.
The fun begins.
We go into the movement of the ring.
So it's going to move in 1. That one's going to come up 2. And then these 2 are going to come in 3. So 1.
This is like the coolest part of the game
Yeah.
that makes it like the video game. Really, really cool.
And then the next one is going to be, ooh, 3 in, 3 in.
Okay, so you guys are getting pushed in hard.
Yep. We also have to do ring damage, which no one is taking. Cooldowns refresh by 1.
I got my ult back.
Everyone draws more fate cards.
And we move on
Moving on
to round 4. First thing we do is my artillery blows up and does nothing.
And then my portals disappear. Those are on cooldown now.
When I explain, do I like land on it?
No, you land adjacent to it.
Adjacent.
You reset your health back to 30 and 40.
Because in Apex Legends, the board game, you don't drop everything when you die.
So I can die as much as I want now.
Yeah, you can go.
So we should use that as to our advantage. So I'm ulting and I'm going beast mode because I can. And that's all I can do. So you should just stay safe, just pure defensive, and I'll just run around being annoying and doing damage.
We have one job. Hunt him down.
Hunt him.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a smoke launcher. It has a duration of 3. I'm going to drop it here. The second thing I'm going to do is huck a grenade at you, and it's going to land right here. We're going to draw 2 shooting cards.
This way.
Hey! That goes right on to
me.
right on to Wraith and does 20 damage to Wraith.
My guy!
Wraith seems to be taking a lot of damage from grenades this game.
That's fine. I want it to be damaged.
And then I'm going to dip up here using my last move action into the smoke. And that is both our turns. Okay, so now it goes to your turn and
Yep.
the birds leave.
Birds go away. Take your birds back.
Woo, my bird!
Okay, so I'm going to start on my turn. I'm going to use the use and move. So I'm going to move 1 into the corner here. And then I'm going to use my ultimate accelerant to reset my ultimate.
Ooh.
Then I'm going to use said ultimate, and I'm
Where
going
are
to
you
put
dropping
it
it?
down right.
So
2
it's
from now.
2?
Yep, so next blue.
2. Next blue.
Yep, and then I'm also going to use my second activation for another item. I'm going to use shield battery to go
Nice.
up to 25. And that's it. That's it for my turn.
And for my turn, Wraith is going to start with interacting with the loot pile that she's standing on top of. And she's going to pick up this nice little barrel stabilizer.
Oh yeah, really nice item that I couldn't use.
Yep. And for her second action, she's going to use a item and move. And she's going to also use a shield battery.
Going full shields.
Oh, I can only go to 20 though. And then I still get to move again, so I'm just going to move right up to the wall. And that is it for me.
Cool. So then we move to the middle. There's no one outside the ring, so no one does damage. Our cooldowns all go down 1. And it is now red turn.
I can die as many times as I want. So that's my first move. That's my strategy. I'm gonna just run in there, be a meat shield, do as much damage, be as annoying as possible while we just keep Ben safe.
So you're gonna shoot Wraith?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna actually play her into the void, which means after your first shot, I get to move 2 immediately. And if I'm out of line of sight, the rest of your shots automatically miss.
1 shot. That's all I need though. Boom.
I ignore the headshot because I've got a fancy helmet. So it'll do 6 damage to my shield, but because of my into the void, I'm gonna hop over.
All right, and now it is my turn. Bangalore has choices to make. First thing she's gonna do is move 2 to here, and then just shoot Wraith in the face.
Oh yeah.
Soldier's Instinct. All aim cards with the half hit count as full hit. It is going to be 4 shots on 35. That's a hit. That is a hit. That is not a hit. That is a miss.
Nope.
That is a hit. 30 damage to you.
Let's go.
Smack him!
I'm gonna play an aftershoot card, and I'm gonna use Whispers. So I can move 2. Turns with blue activation. The smoke launcher
goes away.
The explosion happens. No one takes damage. First action, I am going to use a grenade. Let's see if this sucker scatters. Oh, it does.
And it scatters away from me.
Use the move to get nice and close in point blank range. For the shotgun,
Okay.
I'm going to use an enhance and shoot, and I'm going to use Vengeance Seeker. As long as I'm under 30 or less health, aim cards with the half hit count as hits, and I deal an additional 2 damage per hit.
And I am going to play the card Take Cover. I may play the Smoke Launcher ability if available. So I immediately shroud myself, and I am ignoring all half hits and headshots.
Let's go.
So I'm looking for 55s instead of 45s, but I still hurt because I do 14 for every hit. Headshot doesn't matter, that doesn't matter.
Both
but
us hit.
Both hit, so it's 28.
Okay, so I'm down to 2 shields. All right.
Okay, my turn. I'm going to move for my first action.
Cool. I'm going to play Smoke Screen. If the enemy applied smoke hits threshold penalty, which you do because I'm in smoke, you shoot with a 65 plus.
So you ignore all modifiers, but you only hit on 65s.
No worries. I'm shooting the carbine.
R301.
I'm
4
looking for
shots?
65 plus. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nothing. Complete whiff. Complete whiff. Complete whiff.
All that smoke, all those movement shenanigans. Why is Bangalore such a pain to bring down?
Bangalore is going to get out of that round alive. We go to round 6 and is still blue squad in the lead, but that could turn around pretty quick as Wraith is a bit beat up.
I'm gonna go Eye of Allfather.
I would
on
like
both
to
of
go
you.
first for
Oh.
a very specific reason. Right.
Oh, okay.
I want to throw a grenade, but I don't want to hit you. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use and move 1. So I'm going to throw my frag grenade and I'm going to bonk you. Hopefully right there. Hopefully it doesn't scatter. No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Ah, crap.
Still hits, but it hits both of us.
Hits me for 10.
I am going to use my knockdown shield to negate that 10 damage.
I'm going to take Bangalore and I'm going to shoot Wraith with my flatline.
I would like to play my shield card.
I will negate your shield card because I can stop it before shoot action.
So I'm going to put this back into my inventory then.
I'm in smoke, so I have a plus 10 penalty to my shooting, but I have my sight. I've got 4 shots and I'm hitting on 45.
Woo.
It's a miss. That is a hit.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a hit. And that is a hit with a headshot.
So she's down.
And with that, Wraith is down. Game tied 1-1. Now blue squad has to keep Gibraltar alive, and for red squad, they got to keep Bangalore relatively safe.
Got one. Got one.
You got one as well.
Well, I shall use Eye of the Allfather. 1, 2, 3, and then put the bird on you.
Bird.
Play this card,
Hit and run.
which is move 2 and shoot. And I shall fire upon you with my devotion.
Gun shield, so I ignore your crits and I prevent 10 damage.
And you're within 1 or 2, so I get a -5, so I need 45. Dang it.
No.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So 3 go through.
So you only take 8 shield damage because you prevent 10.
It is now blue team.
Blue team. I'm going to spend my first action to respawn. I'm going to discard Voidwalker and use the rush ability to move 1. So I can go boop. I'm just going to make a move 2, go up to there.
my activation, I am going to start by using a grenade and moving. So I'm going to move 1. I think right here. I'll go. It's direct.
It's a direct hit.
15 damage for you, sir.
Okay, I'm down to 17.
Perfect. And last thing I'm going to do is shoot.
I shall use my before shoot card. The target may use any item immediately.
Consume my med kit, giving me 25 health.
Ooh, clutch reaction from Bangalore. From 17 health left to full with the use of that item.
So I have 4 shots. I'm hitting you on 45, but minus 10 because of your smoke. So I'm looking for 55. So first one is a 20, and then it is a 55, a 20, and a 20. So only 1 hit.
I am down to 33.
So now that we're done,
And the circle moves.
and the circle moves.
The map has shrunk again, and what's this?
We're both outside the
How
circle.
did that happen? So the ring starts to shrink, but it's okay because pro players play outside the ring anyway.
The 2 veteran Apex Legend players both have their legends outside the ring. Each legend will be taking 15 damage.
You'd think the 2 guys that have been playing Apex for a while would be inside the ring, but they're on the outside.
You'd think that me playing this game as long as I have, I'd think I'd figure that out by now, but round 7. All your cooldowns go down 1 turn. This smoke clears.
All I'm gonna do is stand there and use my special action and unload on Gibraltar. So I'm gonna use another card here. I know where you hide. So I choose a space within my line of sight. So I'm gonna just choose next to you. And then a target adjacent to that space, you cannot use a before shoot action. Okay, so I get 7 shots. So it's 45, let's go.
45, so it's a miss.
Crapola. Hit.
It's a miss. That's a hit. That is a miss.
Oh my god.
That's 1 hit. And that is a hit.
That's a hit, yeah.
All right, so I go down to 27 health.
Huge!
I have 27 health and 0 shield.
shield.
Right
This is the play.
I'm going to use an aftershoot called Whispers, which allows Gibraltar to move 2.
Oh, hiding.
I have 1 job right now. I have to survive.
Now it's my turn. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move 2. And I place a smoke on my body. Just like that. So I'm now harder to hit. I think I'm gonna pop a shield cell, get 15 shield back. So now I'm a little bit tankier and I've moved 1 into the different part of the smoke. My turn is done. It is now blue turn. So the burbs go away.
No more bird for you.
First one I'm going to do is the heal up, and I'm going to elect to do the use and move. So I'm going to move 1. I'm going to heal a total of 25 to my shield.
That's 15.
That's plus 10.
What?
So I go to 25. Use and move again, where I'm going to move 1 over, and I'm going to use my second shield. So to go back up to 40.
Because you're done activating,
Yes.
I'm going to go with Wraith.
Okay.
I'm going to spend both our action points,
Okay.
and I'm unloading that devotion. And I'm also going to use my last card, which is an enhance and shoot called Vision. So I can look at the first 3 aim cards and put them in any order I want and put whatever I choose at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 4 hits and a headshot.
So I'm down to 10 health. I have a double time effect. It lets me move 3 and use 1 consumable. So I'm going to immediately just get my shield back.
I believe that's our turn. We advance the turn to 8.
You take 15 damage to
Take
yourself
15
because you
damage?
decide to stay put.
I did more damage than I'm taking here, so it's a trade-off.
That's some bold strategy there, Cotton. Standing outside of the circle. Must be some pro strats I'm not aware of.
But it's okay because pro players play outside the ring anyway.
Only 2 more rounds left.
And 2 legends that need to be killed.
I'm not looking great. You know what? That's okay.
Is it?
I think I know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to move 1 to there, and I'm going to take my flatline, and I'm just going to unload into you.
So you can still play the shield,
You can't get shot by Bloodhound.
which is what I'm going to do.
Okay, I'm going to use the Enhanced Skull Splitter, and I double the value of my headshots. And after revealing all aim cards, I can discard up to 2 of them and draw new ones in their place.
Ooh.
I'm close range. I'm actually hitting on 55,
3rd one's a miss.
and the 4th one is a miss.
So 2 go through, one's a
So
headshot.
2 go through, but I can take these, and I can discard them. and we can draw 2 new ones. So
Love it.
that is a miss, and that is a waste of my time. 32 damage.
Okay, I have
not bad.
I have 8 shield left.
So that is my turn. It is your go.
So I just go all the way to here. That's my whole move. Okay.
My turn. So
Yep.
first thing I want to do is I want to call down my ultimate. Defensive bombardment.
It's not gonna go off.
I'm not going to do it anyways. It's cool.
Yep, just do it anyways.
That's cool.
Just for the
It
cool,
just looks cool.
cool factor.
Because you're in the bubble with me and you're 1 space away, I'm going to fire the alternator SMG in your face.
So you start with the +5.
There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. So all 3 hit.
2 headshots.
I ignore both headshots.
So no headshots, but you get 3 hits through.
18 damage.
Okay, I am down to 7 health, and I'm going to play double time again. And I'm gonna chill there, and I'm gonna use my syringe and restore 15 health.
My last one, I'm going to move.
Wraith is going to use a free action for Into the Void, which means I get to move 3. So I get to go 2, 3. So I'm in the shield with all of you. And the only thing I've got left to do, Peacekeeper.
Yeah.
Has to be the Peacekeeper. It's only 2, and I'm shooting at a 40 right now. 1, nope, and 2. It's only 1 hit, but it's 14 damage.
You're not dead.
I'm down to 8.
You're not dead yet.
Great plays by both teams here, and we're down to the last round. One final chance to claim victory for their squads.
We are completely down to the wire. Both of us
Yup.
need to completely take down Gibraltar, or else it's game over.
He has 2 options. He can either run for the shield and try and survive, because if he dies, we lose.
I'm gonna go for that shield, and I'm just gonna suit up, and I'm just gonna park.
But if we can kill Gibraltar, we win.
I don't feel like pushing for a win. I'm gonna go for the tie.
Come on, man. If we're not first, we're last.
I'm very easily swayed.
We need to go for it or we lose.
First things first. This gets
I
me
love it.
2 away.
I
So
love it.
it was 1-2. So I'm gonna use my final flatline shot. We're gonna use
don't
the instant shot caller. That hits.
Yep.
That hits.
Wow.
That hits.
Wow.
That hits.
Oh my.
Let's go!
How much is it?
40. 40 damage.
You've got 35, and you've got a knockdown shield, so you can live with 5 HP.
The shooting that just happened, it felt like the luckiest shots I've ever had.
So I better not blow it.
No, you cannot blow it.
I move here. And then I shoot. I get 4 shots at 35, and I start from here. Boom, that's
A miss.
a miss. Cute.
That's a hit.
1 hit.
That's a hit.
There it
Yep.
is.
Boom.
Good
That'll
game.
do it.
And there it is! With Gibraltar going down, that is both Blue Squad Legends being killed once this game, and that gives 2 victory points to Red Squad, and that's the win.
Let's go. Who wants to tie?
I cannot believe we squeaked out a win like this. It was easily in their pocket if we had messed up any of that shooting.
Well, it was hard fought. We tried, but they got lucky, and the cards were in their favor. Congratulations, guys. It was a well fought game.
I had a great time playing Apex Legends, the board game. It was really, really fun. It was super action-packed. It wasn't boring at all. It was super back and forth, which I really, really liked. There wasn't a lot of waiting. Even if it wasn't your turn, you could still, you know, make plays to defend yourself or defend your teammate. It was a lot of strategy.
Even though it didn't pan out the way I thought it would, I still had a ton of fun playing this game. Customization with the guns is super cool. I think that there's a lot of tactical nuance to the positioning of the game and the effective ranges of the guns and all the customization that can make your guns better at different ranges. Love that. I'd like to see more stealing. I'd like to steal his gun. He had a better gun than me. I want to steal that. Why can't I steal his gun? I should be able to.
I've been thinking this the entire time I've been playing this game. This feels like the video game. It feels fast. It doesn't feel like the amount of time I've been playing this game has passed.
Thank you for watching, and remember to like or comment on this video if you want to see more of this. We really appreciate that Glass Cannon Unplugged wanted to work with us to show you, our fans, this prototype of Apex Legends, the board game. If you're inspired to play it yourself, check out their Kickstarter that starts on May 17th. We have 2 more games of Apex Legends, the board game, so watch out for those. In our next video, we're going to try 1v1 with both players controlling both legends in their squad. From all of us here at Play On, this is JT McDowell saying, until we see you next time, play on!
Blue team wins!
You mean right?
Yeah!
Blue team
Blue
wins!
team wins! Yay!
No!
Victory!
I fell for it.
It's official.
It's official.
Damn it!